rebel who went searching for treasures in his soul, fishing for gold. I found a key to unlock the door to my mind's gate, hidden with some hieroglyphs. Told me about my future and my past, and that I should get till I work it and get up off my ass. I'm on the path to move the masses to spiritual tactics. So masters, you bastards, spread it through classes. Live your life.
The veil has lifted the energy, shit that my indigos get that we different. Off the loose, so we tripping, the plasma we sipping. Now the dimensions are dripping. Unless you are different, you won't know the difference, or make a difference, you slipping. You're chasing this chicken, decoding the digits, you know that I stay on my pivot. Your body's the shell, your spirit's the snail, so why are you chasing your tail? They got you so pale, what is that smell? Chemtrails, what you inhale? I feel like evil Knievel. I'ma build we a cathedral for all of my people, so how that they cannot reach you. Power to the people, we are equal. All this evil, let deceive that they cannot reach you. You are ascended, no more pretending. Work up a spinning, now the stars are bending. Conscious extending all your comprehension, and not to mention release all the tension. They want us divided cause they know united, we will override it. Fifth dimension, we gon' overnight it. Light the flame, baby, let's ignite it, so they can't hide it, nah, they can't hide the light. We blow up like dynamite, had to kill the old me, cause I ain't want the kind of life, nah. Wake up, wake up, wake up, it's the indigo clutch. Wake up, 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 it's the indigo clutch. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Grand Rising and Grand Day. Welcome everybody to Rising with Ra, here in the middle of the week on Wednesday, as we are approaching on Friday the 5-5 gateway. You may be feeling some energies ramping up and beginning to move into that alignment gateway portal. And I just want to remind us all of hydration, grounding, and balance as we continue forward in this experience and expression of journey. I am your sacred host, or sacred pharaoh of the space, Marcus, aka Christolight, and we are going to continue on with Hinduism Week this week as we are exploring the Hindu god and goddesses of their mythology. And today we are also going to be doing our self-Reiki activation for the crown chakra today. And a little bit later on, in the second half of the live, I will give you some brief details about the crown chakra and what it is and what characteristics it brings to our being, as well as go over the Hindu gods and goddesses, around 10 of the main ones. And we each will have the opportunity to choose and pick which energy or service from the Hindu god or goddess that we would like to incorporate with our self-healing Reiki for the crown chakra today. And that will be later on in the second half of this live. Per usual, first half of the live, we will be doing our collective card reading, and today we will be doing our reading through the Beyond Lemuria Oracle deck. And I just want to let everybody know as well that here coming up on Friday, on the next Rising with Ra, we will be having a sacred guest tapping in with us and rising together. And that guest will be Genesis. He's a good brother that I've recently met, and I actually went live with Aquavision on last Wednesday, I believe. Yeah, it was last Wednesday. And he's been studying the Hermetics as well as universal principles and laws for 15 years or so. And he's been really dedicated to the Hermetics and other universal laws and principles. So he'll come on and we'll have some discussions about Hermeticism, you know, the science behind multidimensionality and what it looks like, you know, to bring light to material and material to light, and other topics ranging around these type of focus points. So that'll be this Friday, coming up on Rising with Ra at 11 a.m. Eastern here on Instagram Live, Sacred Light 33. And then, of course, I'll be uploading that onto the YouTube channel, Sacred Light Healing and Wellness. And thank you all for subscribing. Thank you all that have supported and continue to show your love along the way. I'm very grateful, and it wouldn't be the same if it wasn't for the support. Alrighty, so going to start with our collective card reading, Beyond the Merry Deck. So what I like to do is I'll pull one card for today and one card for tomorrow on Thursday, since I will not be with you guys live on Thursday, but I will be back on Friday. So I'll pull one for today and then one for Thursday, so I can leave us a medicine or a nice reminder of assistance. And I just do an overall general collective reading, whatever is most suited for our highest, most whole and balanced awareness. Oh, you took Friday off for 5/5. Nice. What type of activities do you guys like to do whenever we have these astrological alignments? Is there any particular self-care or spiritual, energetic practices that you guys like to utilize? Ooh, okay. Feel free to put in the comments, either here on the live or on the YouTube. Feel free to share, some of your self-care, what you like to do spiritually or energetically when it comes to these alignments and gateways. Maybe share some ideas for others. For me, I'm already in pretty good routine with my spirituality and my energy and everything. So I really just stay consistent with my foundational routines, and I may do a little extra meditation or do a little extra clearing, but I'm already staying in my routines and staying balanced. So I feel like that alone is enough, and it just gets amplified when it comes to the alignments. Welcome in, everybody. We are about to do our collective card reading for today and tomorrow. And our first card for today is going to be Third Eye Chakra. And yes, later on we're going to be doing a crown chakra self-Reiki activation. But today in the cards, we are being assisted with Third Eye Chakra energy. And Third Eye Chakra, it represents pineal perspective, pineal gland. I'll go ahead and read it out of the book as well. So, third eye chakra, the seat of wisdom and consciousness, intuition, imagination, seeing inner and outer worlds, limitlessness, and understanding. And I actually did Third Eye Chakra Day on Monday, so you guys can actually watch the replay on my page here on Sacred Light 33 on Instagram for Third Eye Chakra Day, where we did a Third Eye Chakra activation as well as went through it a little bit. And you can also watch it on the YouTube channel. So it says, connect with your third eye and transcend what you understand with your mind. Discover a deeper inner knowing through the interconnected web of all this is and has been. You can tune into this wisdom at will, as and when you wish to. This wisdom is ancient, yet pioneering. It is the creator of the free will. It is the creator of the free will we choose to weave from moment to moment. Be the observant witness. Allow the transcendence of duality without judgment. Be mindful, listen, and allow your unfurling intuition to unravel the paradoxes of reality. And then it says, restore. Examine limiting ideas. Listen more. Balance the left hemisphere's logical and analytical thinking with inner guidance and deep wisdom and creativity. Take note of any thought patterns that may be holding you from your fullest potential through the mind-based fear of past experiences. Wow, I really like that. Examining limiting ideas. That is big. Kind of touched on that on Monday, on Rising with Ra, for the third eye chakra one. Listen more. Listening is a very good skill to develop, especially when it comes to holding space and being able to receive. A lot of times we like to be the one, always sharing, or being the one answering the questions or talking. And it's a really nice balance to be able to just be grounded, be still, and hold space and listen, and allow others the opportunity to answer questions and provide their wisdom and knowledge. So then we have themes. Enhancing your imagination or intuition, seeing beyond illusion. And then, of course, you can connect with a deep indigo blue color for the third eye chakra. And it is located between the eyebrows. And like I was saying, you guys can watch the replay where we did the third eye chakra activation. And you guys can receive some Reiki that I sent out and connected you guys with. So that's what it says for third eye chakra in the book. And I really don't have much more to add to that. Just really, being soft with yourself, being gentle and patient, and just really understanding the process of clearing layers. And no, that wasn't supposed to be a metaphor towards my series, but the process of clearing layers is a delicate process. And it requires self-love, self-care, compassion, empathy, and patience. And sometimes we tend to really get comfortable on autopilot. And we step out of conscious mindedness. And sometimes this can lead to not fully being engaged and present and aware in where we are in the moment. And this can lead to many different things, but some things is it could have past experiences, past thought patterns, past behaviors come up and start autopiloting. And these patterns and behaviors, they can kind of subside us and limit us from where we're trying to be with ourselves and what we're trying to be in vibrationally. Now, once we take the conscious step to acknowledge these patterns, these limiting ideas, and other things that are going through our mind, then we give ourselves the opportunity to be able to redirect these thoughts, as well as break patterns by drawing in new conscious thought patterns and rewiring the way that we're perceiving and seeing things. You guys can do third eye chakra meditations. There's plenty on YouTube. You can utilize crystals. So when you meditate, you can lay down, place a crystal right there between your eyebrows on the third eye, and focus on some breathing. And then if there's any thought patterns or anything that you want to clear out, just kind of consciously acknowledge them. And then with the breath and knowing that the crystal is assisting as well, consciously breathe out to release and breathe in to help draw in new space, new light. And there's a lot more depth to this process that if you want more details to, or you want assistance with, you can reach out to me, and I provide a service that we could go through to see that will align for you, and we could go through a holistic service together that can assist you with clearing out the third eye chakra or any of your other chakras, as I do teach and hold space for chakra balancing and chakra empowerment. And last thing I'm hearing for this card is the more that we take some time to ourselves and take time to really take care of our being and bring some self-love and recognition to the third eye and the mind and the patterns and densities and other things that are built up in the mind, then this is going to help lead way into opening up more space within our being so that we can be lighter, vibrationally higher, as well as magnetize and draw in more manifestations and other things into our life that we intend to draw into our life with our pure intentions. So that's our card for today on Wednesday, third eye chakra. Taking some time to acknowledge, to be gentle, and look into the mind. See where your mind is at. See where you're thinking. See where you're mentally attached. See what type of thought patterns you're having. And tap in. Are they resonating? Are they aligning with what it is that you're intending yourself to be or intending to have as your reality around you? Are they supporting you vibrationally, emotionally, energetically? Welcome in, welcome in. So that's our card for today on Wednesday, and our card for Thursday, tomorrow, is home. Welcome in, Genesis. Geni the God. If you guys want to give him a follow, check him out. He is going to be our sacred guest on Friday that I was telling you all about earlier. He does a lot of podcasting and intellectual conversations. He talks about science, metaphysics, hermetics, and much more. So we got home for Thursday, and this represents heart-based presence, grounding, finding home within yourself, wherever you are. The body as a temple for the soul, travel, finding family wherever you go, occupying yourself, connecting to your unwavering infinite depths, and the collective oneness. Wow, that is some vocabulary right there. I love that. I'm gonna read that one more time for you guys, just so you can really capture that. So the card is home. And we have heart-based presence, grounding, finding home within yourself, wherever you are, the body as a temple for the soul, travel, finding family wherever you go, occupying yourself, connecting to your unwavering infinite depths, and a collective oneness. That's something right there. And the one that really sticks out to me and that I really like is finding family wherever you go. And a lot of times we can tend to get very physical and body conscious about our life, and we can think that family is only by blood, or that family is only by those around us that we have grown up with. But when you step into the higher essence and higher reality, we have family on many different planes and dimensions of existence. And we have family that goes into the soul, into the spiritual, energetic level. And we have soul family on this planet with us currently that are in these human bodies as well. And that's why sometimes when you come across people, it feels like you've known them for a very long time. And that you guys are basically like brothers and sisters right out the get-go. Sometimes that's because you guys have similar DNA and you guys came from similar places in this cosmos, in this galaxy. And you'll find that. You'll find it. And it's not for anybody else to tell you if it is or isn't. It's for you to tap into and really see if someone is your soul family or not. So let's see. Oh wow, I really like this. So they have home, also known as heart-shaped portal outside of the matrix. Our way home to oneness and the truest part of our infinite selves is to know ourselves beyond the socialized matrix of mind-constructed reality. Deep heart-based presence is a direct portal home. What does home feel like to you? Do you feel at home in your body? Does it feel like a safe space to rest your soul? Are there unloved parts of yourself? Do you ever feel quite right? What is your relationship with your body? Not being fully in our bodies is referred to as being ungrounded or uncentered. When our thoughts are a few steps ahead or behind, so follows our consciousness. When all sense of flighty survival drops away, A deep sigh radiates from the safe space within. You hold the environment, the platform, where you can ground dreams into realities. When you come home to this place, you will know a blissful presence and a warm inner glow of unconditional love. Wherever you go, you will feel a sense of home, and whoever you encounter, you will meet as family. Yeah, I feel that one. It's got my heart melting right now. Yeah, I really recommend for anybody out there to check out the last Rising with Ra on Monday, because I did third eye chakra, and I talked about some of this stuff, in a different way. And, just to highlight, it was talking about you hold the environment, the platform, where you can ground dreams into realities. That right there. I spoke on that on Monday, and I actually gave a mental visual as well. And I was talking about having a foundation to be able to ground in the energies for manifestation. And I was speaking on having a solid foundation to be able to ground them and draw them into your reality. And with that being said, I also spoke on how the foundation is you. You are the foundation. Your being is the foundation. It's the temple. And if your foundation or your being is cluttered, is scattered, is dysfunctional, is not clear, then we are blocking up the alleyways for the higher dimensional energies to vortex and stream in to material or physical. And this is like one of the hidden things that is causing us to be impatient about our manifestations and causing us not to believe, is we're not really taught this side of manifestation. There's a lot of stereotypical things and mainstream things about manifestation, basically as it being all external. And they don't really teach much about how it starts within you, that you are the foundation, that you are the center point, you are the medium of bringing in those higher dimensional energies and grounding and anchoring them into your physical reality. So you guys can catch all that on the last Rising with Ra, which you can watch on the YouTube channel, Sacred Light Healing and Wellness. And that was from Monday. Divinatory meaning. We have, this card invites you to align with your temple's space. Consider all the amazing things your body does and how you effortlessly move through reality. Become aware of the many gifts that come from a deep sense of truly occupying yourself. Often, very intuitive souls exist within the upper chakras and may struggle with the density of humaning. You may not feel like you are from here, but as though you are more accustomed to navigating a world with different parameters. At this moment on Earth, it is a blessing to have the vessel of a body. It is an opportunity to make a difference, so celebrate it. You can dream, you have dreams and visions, and you may yearn to float around in more etheric realms. But it is when we are fully grounded and present in our bodies that we can actualize these ideas and make a difference. Be grounded, find your home, as just like a tree, the deeper our roots, the higher you can reach into the heavens. Beautifully said. I mean, this card is so laid out beautifully, I wouldn't even say it any better. But one thing I do want to add with this is, this really stuck out to me because I've talked about this many times over the last year, is Often very intuitive souls exist within the upper chakras and may struggle with the density of humaning. This is something that I've intuitively seen and just seen from experience connecting with other conscious souls is a lot of us are very upper chakra heavy. I shouldn't use the word heavy. We're very activated and in our upper chakras because we're high vibrational star seeds. And then we're super dense and blocked up in our lower chakras, which is causing us to be ungrounded, scattered, anxious, depressed, uncertain, lost on our missions, all these different things. And it's important that not only we're activating our third eye, because I know the third eye is like the mainstream chakra that everybody talks about activating, but it's also important that we're balancing all 7 of our chakras that occupy our physical being, so that we are being in balance and allowing the stream of life force energy to be able to flow effortlessly and seamlessly. Your Kundalini energy. And the more clear that your energy centers are, the more you can receive downloads, you can receive your dreams into reality with little effort besides putting action forward. And that's one other thing I want to touch on is putting action forward. And it kind of ties in with that. A lot of us are used to being in a place where we just telepathically manifest everything instantly. And yeah, I mean, that does exist, and it is a reality. And it's in the reality beyond 3D. While we're in 3D, we're in these physical bodies, which means that we have to put action into our manifestations. We have to align ourselves and do the behaviors that resonate for the manifestations so that our being is in a vibrational accordance to match the energy and the frequency of what we're manifesting. So it's not just about the mind, it's not just, thinking something into reality, it's also putting forth the action that aligns and shows that we are putting forth the energy and vibration of what it is that we're wishing to manifest or bring our dreams into this reality. And of course, there's a lot more to it as well. And that's another thing you can reach out to me about. I do offer guided meditations to help with manifestation. I actually did one with Golden Sun Oregon. For anybody out there that knows Golden Sun, I helped do a guided manifestation meditation with him. And we cleared out the chakras, did some affirmations to get the being nice and clear, set some intentions and focus on the intentions, and then did some frequency work and utilized his crystals and pyramids. And he told me that he had great benefit afterwards, and he actually had sales go up a lot. And that was his intention, was to reach more people with his orgone technology and gain more sales. So that is our collective reading for today and tomorrow. Today's card is Third Eye Perspective. Clearing out the third eye, taking some time to acknowledge thought patterns and other mental blockages and densities that are no longer serving, and where we're trying to embody ourselves as well as manifest into our reality. And then we have home for tomorrow on Thursday. Remembering that we are the home. We are the home. We are the anchor for drawing in wherever our home frequency is into this reality. How do you do that? Step 1, clear yourself. Take time for self-love. self-compassion, and self-care. Listen to your body, listen to your emotions, listen to your mind, and see where they all are. And then step in as the higher self, as a divine conscious being that you are. And remember your tools, remember your practices, and put them into play. If you need assistance, need help, reach out to your support or those that you can trust and rely on when it comes to their guidance to guide you back to yourself. Key word, guide you back to yourself. And that's our collective reading. Thank you all for receiving, and thank you all for your comments. Getting ourselves prepared for the 5-5 gateway. These things are going to be really handy for stepping through these energetic portals of nature that we are a part of and one with. And the more that we clear these things out that are lingering from the past, the more we're going to be able to really reap the benefits of these portals and activations and be able to utilize the benefit of what these cycles and these alignments do for us. But I also don't want you to think that there's like a right or wrong, or that like you're missing something if you're not clear to a certain degree. We will always have opportunities. There's opportunities in every moment to be able to shift ourselves, as well as to be able to manifest the life that we intend for ourselves. So just remember patience, remember grace with your own self, and just know that you are given an infinite amount of opportunities and chances to
Okay, well here we are. Now we're in a tough spot again, Rach. What do you want to do?
to really design and co-create the life that you intend. Alright, so I'm going to close out this card reading space as we will take a break for about a minute to 2 minutes.
I wish I could take it back, but I can't.
And then we'll transition over into the second half of Rising with Ra, as we will be doing our crown chakra self Reiki activation that I will guide us through. I'll also go over some of the main Hindu mythology god and goddesses. And we will be able to choose which god or goddess energy and service that we would like to call upon to assist our crown chakra today. Feel free to put it in the comments which one you choose, and maybe a brief description why. And I will share with you guys which one I choose. Palo Santo to cleanse the space. And I also just want to give thanks to all the guides and the ancestors, and as well as all of you for being present and a part of this moment. Alright, so feel free to grab some water and hydrate, use the restroom, grab some crystals or sage, whatever it is you would like to get comfortable for the self-Reiki practice. And I'll go over some crystals with you guys real quick that are good for the crown chakra. And some good crystals for the crown chakra. We have indigo kyanite, lepidolite, amethyst, rainbow moonstone, desert rose quartz, fluorite, selenite, howlite, and clear quartz. And of course, there's some more out there as well. But those are some of the main ones that you can utilize for your crown chakra. And if you ever have any questions about the crystal, you can always just look it up on Google. Just type in crystal name and then benefits. So for example, just type in amethyst benefits, and then you'll have a tremendous amount of people that have spent their time and energy to give you the message of what type of energy that crystal serves. I also, I'm crystal healing certified, so I do offer crystal teaching. So if you're someone that is interested in learning about crystals, you can also book a session with me one-on-one, and I can teach you about crystal healing and the many different aspects and ways you can utilize crystals. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a break for 1 to 2 minutes, then we'll hop into our self-Reiki activation.
Everyone, it is Marcus, aka Christolight, here at Sacred Light, and I'm presenting to you my Sacred Light services that are available currently. I am currently offering Reiki, chakra alignment and empowerment, intuitive life guidance, soul origin galactic therapy meditation sessions, as well as sacred oracle readings. These are all services that I'm divinely offering and have available to you any day of the week. You may contact me through my email, which is marcustut23@gmail.com, through Facebook at Christolight Robbins, or through Instagram at SacredLight33. And if you have any questions, feel free to message me at any of those contacts, and I will give you the best answer I can to help you get clarity upon what could best suit you on your journey. And we can book a session whenever you're ready. Wholeness, balance, love, vibrations.
Alrighty, welcome back everybody, welcome back. So I know I mentioned earlier, Golden Sun Orgone. Golden Sun Orgone's it's a good brother of mine, some soul family, and he makes orgonite, as well as other EMF healing energy technologies. And this is one of his pyramids right here that he made for myself. And it has flower petals, lapis lazuli, copper, moss agate, and amethyst. And then he has like copper coil springs to amplify. And then he has tensor ring on the bottom, some scarab beetles, and a toroidal field. Very powerful technologies. And I highly, highly would definitely recommend checking out his Etsy shop. This is someone that is very dedicated and passionate and puts his love into his products. And he also has a scientific background. I think I'm not sure if it's physics, but I know he has a scientific background. So he puts that scientific background into his creations. Very beautiful technologies. I'll go ahead and put it down here in the comments and pin it for you guys. And then I'll also put it in the description as well on YouTube channel. He actually just had a sale yesterday for 40% off everything. So to stay in tune with him, he has sales, he does giveaways, and he goes live and he teaches actually. He teaches you guys how to make your own orgonite, and he has it on his page. Very selfless brother. So that's him down below if you guys want to give him a follow and check out his co-creations. Alrighty, so I'm going to go through a few of our Hindu god and goddesses, and feel free to choose which one you would like to incorporate into your crown chakra activation, and you can put it in the comments and maybe even put a brief description why. Number one, we have Ganesha. This is the elephant god. This is the lord of success, knowledge, and wealth. It is also the deity to help remove barriers to success. Next we have Shiva. Represents death and dissolution, destroying worlds so they may be recreated by Brahma. Also considered the master of dance and regeneration. Sound the alarm. Next we have Krishna. Krishna is the deity of love and compassion, and is the central character in the Hindu scriptures, the Bhagavad Gita. That was probably my closest attempt to saying that. Next we have Rama. Rama is the god of truth and virtue, and is the perfect embodiment of humankind, mentally, spiritually, and physically in balance. Next we have Hanuman, the monkey face god, seen as a symbol of physical strength, perseverance, service, solitary devotion. Also aids Lord Rama in the battle against evil forces. So anytime that you are feeling very imbalanced, evil-like energies in your experience, in your existence, you may call upon the energy of Hanuman through chants and hymns to clear out that energy. Next we have Vishnu, the peace-loving deity. Represents the principles of order, righteousness, and truth. Anytime that you're feeling in disorder, or that you're feeling disorder around you in your environment, or you're aware of a place that's in disorder, you may call upon Vishnu's energy to restore peace and order. Next we have Lakshmi. She is the goddess of wealth and prosperity, both material and spiritual. Lakshmi is dedicated to beauty, purity, and domesticity. Next we have Durga, the mother goddess. Represents the fiery powers of the gods, protector of righteousness and destroyer of evil, as seen riding a tiger or lion. Kind of like a Sekhmet energy for those of you that are very connected with the Egyptian deities. Next we have Kali. Kali is a very common one, very known, with the tongue out, holding the head of her husband. So Kali is known as the dark goddess, appears as a fierce four-armed woman, either blue or black, and represents death and represents the ceaseless march of time towards doomsday. And lastly, we have Saraswati. Saraswati is the goddess of knowledge, art, and music. It represents the free flow of consciousness. And can also help human beings with the powers of speech and wisdom. Alright, so feel free to drop below in the comments, either here on the live or on YouTube, which god or goddess you would like to call upon the energy of to help activate your crown chakra with the Reiki. And for me, I am going to utilize the energy of I am going to utilize the energy of Vishnu. And Vishnu is the representative of sustaining life, the principles of order, righteousness, and truth. And the reason why I am bringing that to the crown chakra is because the crown chakra, for everybody out there, the crown chakra represents our connection to Source, or our higher self. It is also our connection to angelic peace. It is our connection to our higher guidance. And it is also our energy center for being able to receive downloads or codes, as well as send out downloads or codes. And with that being said, Vishnu brings order, righteousness, and truth. And just bringing order, truth, and purity to the crown chakra, I feel like is a really nice fit for that. Vishnu. Okay, you chose Vishnu as well. Alright, so today I will be utilizing indigo kyanite for my crown chakra activation. And just real quick, I'll briefly read about it. And indigo kyanite enhances the intuition. It also helps you sense invisible energy. It helps you be able to capture the fine opportunities that you tend to overlook, and it will lead you to success. It is also ideal when you want to detect and avoid negative energy. It helps with adjusting the energy balance of the owner. It is very good for compensating for energy shortages within the being. It is also really good with helping when you feel like you're out of control with excess energy. It will bring calming and stability. It is called a jewel to receive messages from heaven and supports the owner to move in the right way. It will help you with your mission. And it helps connect you with higher messages. And lastly, it also helps with anchoring and drawing in your dreams into reality. All right. And if you ever want to, feel free to share what crystal you utilize as well. Alrighty. So what we're going to do is go ahead and get comfortable. And you can either sit or lay down. If you're sitting, we want to try to have our back straight, so our spine is being supported for our life force energy to flow. You may utilize a pillow, a bed, the side of a couch, whatever you may need to support. And if you're laying down, having the legs straight and not crossed, so we are not blocking the flow of energy in and out of the soles of our feet, as the soles of our feet are minor chakras for releasing and receiving energy. And next, bring our focus to the shoulders and our arms, relaxing the shoulders, allowing them to drop, checking out the jaw and the hands to make sure we're not clenching, and just allowing the body to be soft and relaxed. And then bring the focus to the breath. For this practice, we will breathe in through the nose, expand the diaphragm, and we're going to draw the breath in through the nose and up to the top of the head at the crown. So breathe in the nose, consciously draw the breath up to the top of the head, hold it, then breathe out of the mouth. And just continue to repeat this breath pattern throughout the Reiki. Breathing in through the nose, drawing it up to the top of the head at the crown, holding, releasing out of the mouth. No rush, patiently and intimately. And as you're breathing, you may, if you wish, visualize the Hindu god or goddess that you chose. Just consciously in your mind, call upon the energy and service. Maybe just affirm, I am open and calling upon the divine service and energy of Vishnu, or whichever one you chose. as it is up to you to command your own space. Alright, so continue that breath pattern, and then take your hands, and we're going to cup the fingers together. And the reason why we're doing that is so we're creating a focal point for our energy, the Reiki energy that flows through the palms of our hands, which are also minor chakras. If we spread our fingers, it spreads out the energy and scatters it. Put them together, creates a focal point. And then take your left hand with the crystal of your choice, and then you're going to take it, place it right at the top of the head. Take the right, place it on top of the left. Relax the shoulders as much as you can. Continue to stay in your posture. And continue to do the breath pattern, breathing in through the nose, expanding the stomach, drawing the breath up to the crown, holding, and releasing out of the mouth. And just continue that pattern, no expectations. You may see, you may visualize or feel the Hindu god or goddess energy that you called upon. And you may guide that energy to the crown chakra. You may repeat these affirmations out loud or inside your own mind at your own wish. I affirm that I am acknowledging that I am ever present and in every moment connected to the divine, to source, and my higher self. And I affirm that I am surrendering and opening to receiving higher guidance, unconditional love, and angelic frequencies. And I affirm that I am a beacon of lights brought into form, experiencing in this reality. And I affirm that I may utilize my crown chakra to receive rejuvenation, replenishing and uplifting divine healing frequencies at any moment, no matter what I am experiencing and going through. Ashe. And take one more big deep breath. release. And when you are ready, patiently and consciously navigating our mind back to our physical body and into our physical reality. And I just want to remind us to hydrate throughout the day, clean water. If you are interested in how you can have a clean water system at home, I have made shungite water for going on around 4 years at least. And I can simply give you some instructions on how to make shungite water for your at-home water system. It's very affordable, very easy and simple, and it's a difference. It really is a true difference to the chemistry of your being when consuming clean water, especially clean, naturally mineralized water like shungite water, and it's living water as well. So if you are curious about that, you can just reach out to me and I'll send you some instructions on how you can create shungite water at home. Very simple and very cheap. And also a reminder of grounding yourself into your physical body, grounding into your reality. And if you're having trouble with that, I do offer services that can help you align and clear out your base so that you can be anchored and grounded into this reality a little more. And last reminder, the card reading. Remember to take a little bit of time to acknowledge thought patterns and other mental limitations that are no longer serving. And utilize your tools, meditation, crystals, breath work, and other activities. Or you can reach out for my services and others. Yes. Thank you. I'm glad that you all were able to be in this space and receive. Thank you all, mutually and equally. Alright, so you guys can catch the replay here on my Instagram, SacredLight33, or you can wait and watch it in full on the YouTube edition later on today. Sacred Light Healing and Wellness is my YouTube channel. And once again, thank you all that are subscribing, giving the likes, and sharing and supporting. Greatly appreciate that. And last reminder, if you are interested in being a part of the Sacred Light community, reach out and we will go through the motions to see if we align and resonate. And it's $10 a month to be a part of the community, as we will be doing different workshops, tribe events, and there will be everyday access to tons of knowledge, wisdom, and 24/7 conscious community around the world to connect with. And you guys also may take upon the Bridge to Love program with myself and my partner, Holistic Butterfly. That is available as well as becoming a part of the Sacred Butterfly Academy. And if you have any questions about these, feel free to reach out and I will answer them to the best of my ability. Alright, that will do it for today. and I will be back on Friday. And just a reminder that this Friday on Rising with Ra, we will have a sacred guest, and our guest will be Genesis, Gina the God, here on Instagram. And he will be coming on to talk about hermetics, multidimensionality, as well as some other divine universal principles and esoterics about life. So tap in 11:11 a.m. Eastern this Friday here on Instagram Live, Sacred Light 33, to catch the sacred guest, Genesis, coming on. All right. I just want to wish you all a beautiful day. Wholeness, balance, love. Oh.
Alexa, turn up the music.
Wow. Thank you, brother.
That is the crown chakra.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. I needed that, man. It's been a while since I've been able to tap in with you, and I needed that enlightenment today. Went through some oral surgery yesterday, and I was in pain for fucking months, and finally kind of over that hump. So it feels good to yesterday rest. I finally got good sleep for the first time in a very long time. And I woke up today, and I woke up to this, and I'm like, and you're talking about the crown, and I'm like, man, how much more do I have to see today? You know, it is what I needed. And everybody that's in the comments too right now, Jose Torres, just know that this man right here, he possesses something special, and sometimes it just comes into your life at the most special time. Also, hey Spark, how are you? So this is Marcus, and he has been something special, and he just happens to come at the right time. You know, it's just the way the universe works. So if you guys aren't following him, Spark and Jose, give him a follow, please, and you'll definitely be happy. I promise.
Thank you. I appreciate that, man. And I just want to let you know that I have a community space now online, private community space on Discord, and you're invited. It's $10 a month, and
Okay.
everybody that is a part of that gets 10% off all my services that I offer. And I mean, there's so much more that is coming along with that. You know, we're going to be doing a lot of tribe gatherings in the private setting, doing meditations, practices,
Where
educating each other.
Marcus?
Where am I located? And I'm in Ohio.
Ohio, okay. That's right.
Yep.
Right on, man. I truly appreciate it. I have to go find the B chord singing bowl just for to release that crown chakra, and not that we didn't already do that while we were in our breathing, but
It's always good to carry it forward in your own space, in your own time as well.
Yeah.
This is kind of just like it's like an extra boost, you know.
And I like how you kind of leave the lives in your, so that way people aren't always going to progress at certain times of the day. It really, that's truly beneficial for everybody, because you know, like for example, like I'm on the West Coast, so if I wake up early, I get to see you sometimes, or sometimes I'm gone already, you know, to work. But yeah, it was nice to tap in with you today. It's definitely the universe. Um, and I had Ganesh on my mind because I have a lot of obstacles that's in my way. So I'm trying to clear my space, my head space, and in order to do that, I really truly appreciated this revelation this morning.
Beautiful. I'm so grateful, and thank you for coming on to share that and express yourself.
Thank you. I really truly appreciate it, and I hope I could join more. And I don't have really cash apps or anything like that. I'm like really a dinosaur, but let me see what I could do to join because I would really like to contribute and be a part of it, you know, in more than just one way, and be able to give back also, and do things with you for the community. So that would be nice.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Thank you. Thank you. You know, I know you know what you're doing, and more than just what you're doing, but for the world, you know, and the people that truly sometimes need you, man, because they don't have anything else. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you're doing good work, and I hope it reaches to the right people, and they're blessed by it.
Thank you. And I trust it will reach the right people. And, you know, as much as we may think that we may need me or somebody else, I will just continuously reflect back to you that it's all about you and it's the power within you.
Yeah, that's the message, man. No matter what, you have yourself, and you have to love yourself. And in the process, there's people like you that come along the way. So, um, you know, and we should be grateful for that, and grateful for everything that comes into our life, the good and the bad, because at the end of the day, we could only wish for all of it.
Absolutely. Ashe.
Yeah. Thank you
All
so
right,
much,
brother.
Marcus. I appreciate you. Thank you for having
Yeah,
me
you as
on,
well.
and I'm definitely I've been a part of your journey for a few years now, and I'm glad to see the your roots taking its course. So thank you, and I'll do what I can. I'm gonna talk to my daughter and see if I could cash app you some stuff. Just let me know how I go about it, and maybe it's in your link or something like that.
Yeah, I'll put it in the description actually for
Okay.
the live here.
Yeah,
Or
or
I can just send it
DM.
to you direct.
Yeah,
I can
send it,
just direct message you.
and I'll figure it out. That way, I could start, you know, contributing and helping, and make sure that, you know, this word gets out to not just the people in this community, but everyone that hopefully it reaches out to.
Awesome. Thank you so much, man.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate you more than you know. Have a great day.
Thank you. All right, everybody. Have a blessed Wednesday and Thursday. Wholeness, balance, love.